On to you, Aries. So you have the Two of Cups, the Hermit, and the notifications, and the Ten of Pentacles. So these three cards, for you, Aries, if you, Aries, want to continue to date, cards are saying date secretively, right? A lot of you, Aries, may have been keeping too many people in your relationships. These three cards right here, when you date from now on, date without letting people know who it is that you're dating. The only time where people should know who it is that you're dating is a rare occasion when you want to actually bring it up. It's a rare occasion when you actually want to bring it up. And also, a rare occasion when you want to bring it up. And also, when they find out, right? They see you walking with your partner. They see you walking, holding hands with them. That's when they should be finding out about this. Or the rare occasion that you want to bring them home for Christmas and all of that. Other than that, do not be ripping and running around talking to them about X, Y, and Z. Don't talk to them. And you know, then when you say that, now it's like, oh, what is it that you should do when you're looking for answers? You go to the person themselves. You go to the person and sit down at the table with them and say, hey, listen, how can we work out this problem? Part of the reason why relationships don't work is because we keep letting too many people in our relationships. When I was dating somebody and hanging out and talking to them, I don't let people in my relationships running around telling everybody. You know what I mean? I don't do that. So the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles is about how it is for you, Aries, right? And if they don't want to work the situation out, that's the best thing that you can do. Your conscience is clear because you, Aries, did everything that you can to work it out between yourselves and your partner. At that point, it's up to you to leave them alone because you done did your part, right? You done did your part. But the Eight of Swords represents you, Aries, may feel like you don't necessarily have any kind of options because it's like, okay, well, you know, what if you try to do that and it doesn't work? Well, if it doesn't work, then like I said, your conscience is clear because you tried to actually talk it out with them and fix certain problems or whatever the case may be. The situation for you is that they refuse to listen. They refuse to actually problem solve along with you. So guess what that means? That means that if they keep doing that, right, you're going to give them a little bit of a chance. But if they keep doing that, it's up to you to leave them alone. The Six of Swords and the Sun card, because you should feel like the two of you are in this thing instead of just you. And when a problem comes up, especially between the two of you, and there's salt between the two of you in the sense of a little bit of bitterness, y'all got to work that out. And if they talking about they don't want to work it out, that's a problem, right? I knew somebody who would basically who would do the same thing, then create nonsense. Fam, some of these people, fam, are not wrapped too tight, fam. I keep telling you that. Some of these individuals, fam, they need help, fam, for real. This stuff don't be making any sense. They be creating nonsense in the relationships and then be getting upset when the person don't want to talk about it. Yeah, because you keep betraying the person and then want to talk about it. Like, how weird and how warped are you? You look like you're sadistic. How disrespectful that is to disrespect somebody and be like, can we talk about it? Comes off as disrespectful. Like, how you ignoring it? You Aries don't want to do that. You Aries don't want to do that. You don't want to look like that. So what do? You try to sit down at the table with the other person. When it comes to you being single now, right? If you're looking for someone new, Just begin to talk to somebody. Pick someone that you like and is attractive to you. Talk to them. Talk to them, literally. It's as easy as that. Because everything starts ultimately with the conversation. The Five of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, everything starts with a conversation. The Eight of Pentacles also too, right? Also too, make sure in order to keep yourself healthy, in order to keep yourself optimistic, make sure to hang out with y'all friends. Don't always all the time seek to hang out by yourselves. Hang out with y'all friends too. It'll keep you motivated. It'll keep you optimistic. It'll keep you feeling good. A lot of you Aries have some friends. Hang out with y'all friends too. The reason why I'm saying that in the first place is because a lot of y'all, like I said, a lot of y'all are down and out. A lot of y'all are like trying to figure out how can you make sure that, you know, even if you do end up breaking up with somebody, everything is not convoluted. Keep people out of your relationship. Right? And not only that, but also number two, the second thing that you can do is try to problem solve with them. If the person's too emotional, that's a problem. Over emotionality is a problem. You know, being overly logical is a problem. You need a combination of the two. So like the Five of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles is about how you need to understand that the next step after this is you got to hang out with them as well. Hang out with them like you would hang out with a friend, right? And a lot of times people will friend zone individuals from the very beginning that are trying to talk to them from a perspective of romance. And it's like, well, how do you not friend zone the person and at the same time get to know them? Easy, but again, easy. How you do that is you go out on a date with the individual, but you talk to them. You ask them questions. You get to know them. That's how you do both. Right? So let's clarify some of these cards now. That's how you do both. You talk to them. And if they have too many issues that are serious, you don't talk to them anymore. You're like, look, person got too much baggage. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the, let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Cups, Magician, Three of Swords, Knight of Wands. The Knight of Cups, the Magician, to clarify the Eight of Pentacles. So these two cards right here, is like it is, I said before, when you yes, friends, but also get to know them like they are your friend while you're dating them at the same time. How do you do that? You ask them questions while you're on a date with them. The Knight of Cups, the Magician, listen to what it is that they have to say, right? Be attentive, be alert, as well as put your best foot forward. Actually take the time to get to know them. Find out what they are about. The Three of Swords, the Knight of Wands. And ultimately, if they're not built for you, don't worry about breaking their heart, because as long as you are respectful, not disrespectful, but as long as you're respectful when you decide to, tell them that you don't want to talk to them, or you can ghost, it's all good. Because ultimately, what's going on here is that you're supposed to learn how to number one, not let people in your business, but also two, socialize from a perspective of just because you're out on a date with somebody, it's a first date, does not necessarily mean that you're obligated to give them a second date. But while the first date is the most important date, because you're supposed to be getting to know them. You're supposed to ask them questions. The first and the second date are the two most important dates, because you're supposed to be getting to know them. You have to lay down the foundation. You have to lay down the groundwork. And how you're able to do that in the first place, Aries, is by asking them questions. Taking the time to find out if they can answer the questions, see if they're fumbling and stumbling over their words, trying to make up a story, which is a lie. What can they do, right? What are they doing? And then as you are asking them questions and they are answering those questions, now it's like you get a chance to actually see them. You hear them. You really inspect them. You observe them, how it is that they're moving. Are they, cool with the answers that they are giving you? But also, are the answers even making sense to where you can go, okay, that sounds right. That's right. If you can't do any of those things, then that means that it's a serious problem and you need to get away from these people. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. We're almost at 9,900. We're almost at 10K. I want to say I really appreciate it. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, and hit the notification bell. Set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.